Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning, officer. I am here for my citizenship interview.
What time is your appointment?
10:30 a.m.
Could you show me your USCIS appointment letter and your ID, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Please sanitize your hands with the hand sanitizer first.
Okay.
Have you had any symptoms of COVID-19 including cough, fever, or difficulty breathing?
No.
Great. You can come in.
Okay. Thank you.
Please follow signs and directions inside the building and make sure to have your mask on the entire time.
Okay.
Please put all your belongings into the bin and then walk through the metal detector. Here is your appointment letter and your ID.
Thank you.
Please take the elevator to the second floor and the USCIS representative will guide you once you arrive there. Please pay close attention to the markings on the floor and follow social distancing guidelines.
Thank you.
Good morning. How can I assist you today?
Good morning, officer. I am here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your green card, please?
Sure. Here you go.
I will take your photo and fingerprints. Please face the camera. Now, you can put your mask back. Can you please put your left index finger on the scanner for me?
Sure.
Thank you. There's hand sanitizer here, if you need any.
Okay. Thank you.
Here is your appointment letter and your green card, and here is your waiting number.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. We will call your name when your appointment is ready, and please make sure to have your mask on the entire time.
Thank you.
P8, Mr. Hung.
That's me.
Good morning. I'm Officer Linda, and I will conduct your interview today. How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great too. Please follow me.
Sure.
Please come in and remain standing. Before you sit down, you need to stay standing because I need you to take the oath. Please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Good. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
What did you just promise?
I promise to tell the truth.
Can you show me your appointment letter, your green card, and your state-issued ID?
Sure. Here they are.
Good. Tell me, why did you come here today?
Yes, I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Why do you want to be an American citizen?
Because I want to vote in the next election.
Good. Did you come here voluntarily?
Yes, I did. I've been looking forward to this day.
How you are eligible to become a U.S. citizen?
I have been a legal permanent resident for 5 years.
Did anyone come here with you?
I came here by myself.
There's a tablet in front of you from time to time. I will ask you to verify or sign a few documents.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I need to make a few changes since submitting my application form. Should I let you know now?
Thanks for letting me know. I will go through the application form later, and when we get to that section, please bring up the changes.
I will, thank you.
Now, we do the civics test and the English reading and writing test. First, please read the sentence on the tablet in front of you.
Who lives in the White House?
Good. Now, please write the sentence I read to you on the tablet. The President lives in the White House. The President lives in the White House. Great. You passed the English reading and writing test. Let's do the civics test. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I will ask you up to 10 questions, but if you get 6 answers correct, I will stop you. First question, name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Correct. When must all men register for the Selective Service?
At age 18.
Good. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
Correct. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Great. There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey.
Good. Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 states.
Excellent. You got 6 questions correct, so you passed the Civics Test. Let's go over your application. You mentioned that you have some changes, so just let me know when we get to that section of the application form, okay?
Okay.
Can you confirm your current legal name for me, please?
Hung Nguyen.
Have you used any other names?
Yes, it is Tommy.
Do you want to legally change your name at this point?
Yes, I do. I want to change to Tommy Nguyen.
Okay. When did you become a permanent resident?
Since November 11, 2015.
Can you confirm your day of birth, please?
September 2, 1997.
And where were you born?
Vietnam.
What's your current address?
810 East Cottonwood Street, Ontario, California, 91761. I moved there 2 months ago. Can you update it for me?
Okay. Let me update this. And is this also your new mailing address?
Yes, it is.
What is your phone number?
61720922579.
What did you do in Vietnam before you came here?
I'm a student.
Good. Are you currently employed?
Yes, I work as a software engineer in Microsoft company.
Great. How long have you been working for them?
About 5 years.
What's your current marital status?
I am single.
Do you have a social?
I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Could you rephrase the question?
What is your social security number?
078121347.
Your parents sponsored your green card, is that correct?
Correct.
On the application form, it says you traveled outside the United States 5 times in the past 5 years. Is that correct?
Correct. But I made another trip abroad after I submitted the application form.
When was that?
May 20th, 2021.
How long was the trip?
One month.
What was the purpose of your trip?
My sister was so sick, so I had to travel to take care of her in Vietnam.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let me update that. Let us go over some questions from the Part 12 of N400 application. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever registered to vote in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No, officer.
What is a mental institution?
A hospital for people with mental problems.
Do you ever get traffic tickets?
No.
Have you ever failed to file your taxes or owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, I never.
What does overdue mean?
To be late in doing something.
Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with a terrorist organization?
No.
Were you ever involved in not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group?
No.
What does enlist mean?
Enlist means to sign up.
Were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
No, officer.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever sold or provided any weapon to any person?
No.
What is a weapon?
An object such as a knife, gun or bomb.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Define arrested for me, please.
Handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Do you know what procure means?
To find someone for sex.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I am.
What is non-combatant services?
Services that do not involve combat or hiding.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is a civilian direction?
A direction from a person who is not in the military.
Do you promise everything you've said is true?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations. You passed the interview.
Thank you, officer.
Now, let's review the updated application on the tablet one more time to make sure everything is accurate.
Everything is correct.
Good. Do you want to take the oath ceremony if it's available?
Yes, that's great.
Okay. We do have an oath ceremony at 1:30 p.m. today. Please fill out the N445 form and answer all the questions, then sign and date at the bottom. And you need to surrender your green card today.
Good afternoon. Are you ready for your oath ceremony?
Yes, I am ready.
I'm going to give you a written copy of that.
Thank you.
Please stand up and raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Okay.
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce.
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce
and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state.
And abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state.
Or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
Or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
That I will support and defend the Constitution.
That I will support and defend the Constitution.
And laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
And laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
Congratulations! You are now officially a U.S. citizen.
Thank you, officer.
I can give you back your paperwork, but I must keep your green card.
Here you go.
I'm going to print your certificate of naturalization. It will take a while, so I will have you wait in the waiting area.
Okay. Thank you.
When you receive your certificate, make sure to check for errors before leaving here. You need to sign your certificate, black ink only, and you'll need to update your social security status. Finally, don't forget to register to vote.
Sure, officer. Thank you for your watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in next video.